What's up, weirdos? It's Enigma Beauty, and I'm back with another video. So this video is called The End of a Chapter, and it's more or less about what's going on with me as far as where I'm currently at in life. And so we're going to start this off with the fact that on April 1st, I woke up to a knock at the door, and when I came to the door, it was the property manager of my apartment giving me a termination of lease notice. And so she gave me that termination of lease notice because of the fact that I didn't tell the office that I had people staying with me or that I had pets staying with me in my apartment. But to be honest, I'm not going to hold y'all. I feel like if I pay the bills and everything in my place, whatever I'm doing in my place really isn't anyone's business. But when it comes to income-based housing, it is their business. They all up in your business. So, yeah. This is a very great lesson for me to just move smarter in a way, more or less, and just really vet people and get to know them, because the termination of lease more or less came about because I had to call the police on this couple that was staying with me, and due to the fact that the police couldn't get them out because they had stayed there too long without me getting them out, they went and told the office that I was letting them stay there off the lease and that I had a pet, my dog and her daughter, inside of my place. So from there, that's when my lease got terminated. So more or less, it's kind of like, at this point, I've accepted this. I'm not going to lie. I've cried a lot. I've disassociated from reality. I prayed. I had my little depression moment. And now it's just like, you know what? It is what it is. At the end of the day, I'm still here, you know? And also, it's just like I saw I found a diary entry of mine from 2 years ago, and it said that I was tired of this environment and that I was ready for a change, ready for something new. So more or less, I manifested moving out of my first apartment, but I just didn't know that it would come like this. I wanted it to be on better terms, but when the universe does its thing, sometimes you really don't have control. You just got to kind of go with the flow. And I came into 2026 in particular knowing that this is the year of the fire horse, honey. So, you know what I'm saying? I knew some sort of change was coming. And then I kept seeing 555, which is change is coming, and 999, the number of completion. I've been seeing those for a few months and all that good stuff. So that kind of told me what it was as well. But I just want to say, shout out to this first apartment. I had a beautiful time in the 3 years that I was here. It was some bullshit and, having to put people out, which I don't regret putting anyone out at all. So let me clarify that as well. I do not regret that couple getting out or anybody out that had me fucked up. I do not regret it. I would do it again. Point blank, period. But there's not going to be no again because moving forward at my next place that I sign a lease onto, it won't be any roommates. Unless, it's my man or my woman. Other than that, the roommate shit isn't happening anymore. Because, not only was, having extra income great for roommates, but it's more with me sleeping on the street in the past or staying with people and shit, I wanted to try to be that for somebody else, but me trying to be there for someone else fucked me over. So it's kind of I'm still going to be there for people moving forward, but first, I'm going to be there for me, and I'm not going to jeopardize what I have going on for someone else. But, oh, also, I wanted to tell y'all how I manifested this apartment in a way as well 3 years ago. So, I manifested it by writing it in my diary that I had already moved in and I was happy and I got the keys and all that. So scripting is a really great form of manifestation for me, I'm realizing. Because it's like I found this diary writing that I was already in my apartment and everything. And when I wrote that, I was still homeless, going place to place at the time. So to me, that was super powerful. And then I also took dirt from the property that I wanted to move into, and I put it in an abundance green candle and let it burn until it burned down to the end, and prayed over it, and that helped me speed the process up of getting in here as well. But overall, yeah, I don't really regret anything. I just take it all as lessons, and where I go from here, may the wind take me. And I'm very optimistic. I'm still very much feeling like that bitch, period. Because this is an accomplishment. Even if it came to an end after 3 years, so be it. They say there's endings for new beginnings. And I'm walking into my new beginning, honey. So thank y'all for listening to my video. And everybody that supports me and shows me love on my social media, I really appreciate it. Stay tuned. I will be doing my best to make more content and, of course, pop out with a spring photo shoot. I'm still kind of like figuring out what exactly I want to do for that photo shoot. But I'll figure it out soon. Thank you. Love you, weirdos. Don't forget to like, comment, follow, and subscribe. Peace.